fare.
Lovely.
Throw in a 3-course meal.
Service!
And get them to score in secret.
Let's do this.
On today's show, a crafty cook.
I was wrong. I thought it was going to be the other way around.
They thought the fat bloke was the chef here and the thin one was the boss.
And controversial customer service.
If you are rude to me, I'm better at being rude than you are.
As they compete for a grand in cold hard cash. This week's professionals competition is in and around Bristol. Home to over 1,000 places to wine, dine and have a great lush time. And one pair of foodie fanatics hoping to deliver some banging Bristolian bites. A head chef, Sebastian, and general manager, Alex, from the Cloak and Dagger.
The food that we serve here is good food. It's not posh,
Looks quite posh to me.
even though a lot of people would say it's posh food. I don't like that terminology.
Oh, I do beg your pardon.
I worked in fine dining restaurants. The highest level that I worked in was a 3 Michelin star restaurant.
Come on, that's definitely a bit posh. But Sebastian isn't afraid to get his hands dirty when it comes to ingredients.
Smell that, mate. I'm really passionate about sustainability, the ethicality of where your food comes from. The nails that we're looking for, like these ones around here, they're quite young.
We can fall out during services.
But we always hug and make up at the end of the day.
Because, yeah, you can't go to bed angry, darling.
Wise words. So what's the plan today?
Tonight we aim to showcase our mentality of sustainability whilst bringing good food to the masses and promising that we can give you one of the best evenings in Bristol.
That is a bold statement. Up first is the starter, a selection of small plates. Short rib and goat's cheese croquettes with a chili and soy emulsion, trout sushi, and sourdough bread with a secret salted caramel butter.
Oh,
Okay. So
That looks
that
nice,
all
doesn't it?
comes together, does it?
Yep,
Blinking Laura. It's good.
isn't it? Meet our next professionals, owner and front of house manager Rich and chef Kim from countryside pub The Boars Head.
the food we serve is typically British country food.
I don't mean to sound big-headed, but our food is good. And we've got one lady, she comes 3 hours just for our liver.
That is some liver.
Table 6, please.
And the prawn?
Yes, please.
Okay, thank you. Our working relationship, it works really well. Are they ready, Kim?
No, they're not. Can you just hang fire a minute, please?
We've got no qualms in speaking our minds, really, have we?
No.
Can we have parsley on here?
No. Can you please wait for the bell?
I'd wait for the bell if I were you, Rich. Back at the Cloak and Dagger, for one day only, Alex is putting his bartending skills to use in the kitchen. First job, an emulsion for the croquettes.
Just shake the garlic up in your cocktail shaker, and that will hopefully peel the garlic and I won't look like an absolute idiot.
Talk about transferable skills. Meanwhile, Sebastian combines Chardonnay vinegar, miso, hot sauce and soy.
Every so often you are right.
Every so often.
Garlic blitzed into the emulsion, it's done. How's it taste?
It's banging.
It'll be served with deep-fried croquettes later.
It's definitely not easy to start. Not easy to start. It's a lot of work in here.
Meet our final pair of the week, Chef Shamil and his cousin, operations manager Rodrigo, who own Sri Lankan restaurant The Coconut Tree.
Our mission is to try and bring people on a journey through Sri Lankan street food, banging cocktails.
Most of the recipes are from parents and our grandparents.
But what these boys are really known for is their competitiveness.
Even from cooking to, even playing sport. We are definitely competitive.
Yes. We're going to be the fun ones.
Definitely the fun, yeah. Definitely the winners on the table.
Definitely the winners.
Yeah.
It's tequila time!
Actually, it's sushi time.
Not looking forward to the sushi.
That's
Not
right,
a
I'll
sushi
have to ask that
person.
one. All right, you can myself.
Best not tell Sebastian that, Rich. First job, cut up the trout.
What do you need me to do, chef?
Stand there and look pretty.
Nice work if you can get it. The trout is rolled with rice and will be sliced up later.
Caramel butter. Oh,
You're not gonna
lovely,
like that, are you?
lovely.
Top secret caramel butter, no less.
It's got quite a good reputation here. Nobody else makes it but me. so I don't have to give the recipe away.
Go on, I won't tell anyone.
Smell that. Guess what's in it?
Salt, caramel, butter,
Nope.
party pooper. The secret spread will chill till tonight. On to the main. Umami short rib with crispy potato terrine and Somerset andouille and ricotta ravioli.
What's Nadouya? I've never heard of that.
No.
No.
It's got to be a sauce.
It's got to be a sauce, hasn't it?
No, it's a spicy sausage.
So this andouille is from a friend of mine. He started his own company of charcuteries. I would much rather use something that's made locally rather than flying something in from a different country.
Sebastian makes up the ravioli filling by adding lemon zest, garlic and toasted nigella seeds to ricotta and the andouille. Onto the pasta itself.
Getting the ravioli right, cooking it to, al dente, is going to be the hard bit.
The filling is piped onto the pasta.
Do you not trust me to do that then?
No.
That's fair.
Yep, just keep standing there looking pretty, Alex. The pasta parcels will be cooked tonight and served with a wild garlic sauce. Onto the short ribs.
Ribs should just fall apart anyway, shouldn't it?
It's moist. It's not too dry.
So long as that's nice, slowly cooked.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be lovely.
The reason that I've chosen the short rib is because it is our bestseller and it's an absolute banger.
Flame grilling ribs on your doorstep. That's certainly a new one on me.
To cook the short rib on the barbecue is to give it like a nice smoky barbecue sort of flavour.
And there's a lot of smoke.
Adds that umami-ness.
Uh-oh.
I knew that was going to happen.
So did I. Smoking scene 2, the beef is burrowed into a braising liquor and will slow cook till tonight. Last to prep, the crispy potato terrine, and Alex has finally been trusted to get back on duty.
This is tedium.
Think I can guess why Sebastian delegated this job. The spud slices are dipped in butter and stacked, ready to be baked tonight. Final course to prep, dessert. Chocolate and caramel bar with milk ice cream.
I love chocolate and caramel.
Nice, simple dessert. Yeah.
And I think after those flavours, you would need something a bit more, I'd say it horribly, but plainer.
Yeah.
Why don't you go away and have a coffee?
All right.
And I'll do it.
Hang in there, Alex. Sebastian whips up a crunchy base for his bar. Then milk, eggs, chocolate and gelatin are given a good old whisk. Oh, he's back.
Hold the bowl.
Great.
It's very technical, mate.
That is terrific bowl holding. The mix is dolloped on and finished with a miso toffee topping. It'll chill till tonight. While the hosts pop off to pretty up, the guests make some predictions for this evening.
The flavors sounds like someone who knows what they're doing, isn't it?
Yeah.
You got a
P's
dress?
and Q's. Yeah, I'll have to put a dress.
Can't wear your jeans onto this one, can you?
I'm sure you could.
It's up to the hospitality gods now.
Well, not exactly. It's up to your guests.
Putting on the Ritz.
And the first ones are here. Chef at the Boars Head, Kim, and owner Rich, looking very dapper.
Hi there. Hello. How's it going? Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. How are you?
Cloak and Dagger.
Seb.
Hey there, Kim.
Kim, nice to meet you.
I'm Rich.
Rich,
Nice to meet you. How you
Lovely to
doing?
meet you. Gin and tonics with a bit of a twist. They've
Oh.
been made with beer in the gin
Lovely.
process.
Beer and
Oh, I like
tonic.
that. Get quite used to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. How many more can we have?
Steady on. The final guests are Shamil and Rodrigo from the Coconut Tree.
Hi there. How's it going?
Good.
I'm Seb.
I'm Rich. Lovely to meet you.
Shamil, nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
I've been optimistic in saying that it's better to go first. We're at least going to be at the top at least once this week.
That's true.
That's an interesting way of looking at it.
Cheers. Have a good week.
Let's do this.
Bye.
Coming up, a cracking CV.
Went to work as a private chef on super yachts in the Mediterranean.
Oh dear, we've got a real strong competition.
And fabulous fashion.
Hides a lot of sins waistcoats. Until you sit down, it comes up like a boob tube.
We're going to smash it.
And in Bristol, where Sebastian and Alex of the Cloak and Dagger are hoping to impress with their menu of sustainable local produce.
Nothing negative so far whatsoever. It's all been pretty
Posy?
positive thoughts, positive outcomes.
Oh, catchy.
I'm feeling pretty confident about the starter. Now I just have to remember how to cook it and how to plate it.
That would definitely help. While they crack on with the starter, the others soak up their surroundings.
Oh, this is nice.
Oh, isn't this lovely?
Yeah, no, this is very nice.
Oh, I like the umbrellas. Those umbrellas, you couldn't have one because you'd take off.
Oh, no.
It's a shore.
I'd have two and go,
You would.
Yeah, Richie's definitely the fun one who breaks the ice.
you're all right,
Never
good.
see you again, and we can't do that. We need you.
Back in the kitchen, Sebastian fries the croquettes.
Lovely. Lovely.
A little bit odd. Bread is barbecued, sushi is sliced, and garnishes galore go on.
Oh, ready to rock and roll.
Short rib and goat's cheese croquettes, trout sushi, and sourdough bread with a special secret salted caramel butter. Ooh.
Excellent.
Tuck in, enjoy, guys.
I'm going to be honest, I was not looking forward to the sushi. So I think you might have just converted me.
Yeah, there's so much flavor in this, and I really like the fried chilies.
Thanks, man. I feel like Rodrigo and Shamil, they were tasting the food and they were looking through every component. I think that they're definitely going to bring something high to the table.
Croquettes are my favorite, yeah.
Yeah.
So a little bit slightly dry, but when you have it with the sauce, nothing to complain.
The inside is, I feel, it's quite moist and quite enjoyable from what I ate anyway.
Alex, so what's in butter again?
So he won't tell me, or anyone. I think that one's going to his grave.
It'd be nice to know the recipe, but no, he wouldn't give that up.
No, that's fair enough.
Not at all. Quite right, yeah, that's fair enough. So, Sebastian, what's your background?
Went to London, was there for 13 years. I worked up to private members club, 3 Michelin-star restaurants. Went to work as a private chef on super yachts in the Mediterranean.
Oh dear, we've got a real strong competition. And I think that did shine through with the food.
If you guys didn't work in hospitality, what would your sort of choice of career path?
Would be a pilot, definitely. But sadly, people with my accent are not trusted to be pilots, apparently.
I'd be more concerned if some of the Bristolian accent come over and go, all right, mate, monsieur, we're coming into land.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Bab, how are you? Airlines here. Come on in, have a good time, sit back and relax.
I think I'll take the train.
Well, I would love to be a tequila taster. I would fly to Mexico.
A tequila taster?
I feel like you're making jobs out now.
There was lots of giggles with Shamil, wasn't there? He seems to be the quieter one out the two.
And we all seem to be sort of gelling quite well together thus far.
It's a shame he's here, really, but there we go.
Charming.
If they enjoyed the second course as much as they enjoyed the first course, then I definitely think that we'd be in chance for a win. Positive thoughts, positive outcomes. Let's think posy.
Yeah, but let's not say posy anymore, though, perhaps. After an impressive start, it's on to the main. Asparagus is griddled, and the ravioli is plonked in a pan.
So Seb is rad-ish.
Oh, dear. With the short rib and potatoes cooked, all that's left to do is plate up.
They're looking good. They're looking all right.
Umami short rib with crispy potato terrine and Somerset andouille and ricotta ravioli.
Lovely, sir. Thank you.
Worries. So this is a andouille and ricotta ravioli. You've got a wild garlic sauce, which I go and pick the wild garlic myself.
We had a debate about the endula.
Andouille, yeah.
Yeah. So what is it?
So andouille is a spicy pork sausage meat that is traditionally from Italy.
Niudu. Niudu? Niudu?
No.
Not quite.
Oh, God.
Oh, Kim.
Dig in, guys. Enjoy.
Lovely.
What's everyone think of the dish, guys?
The short rib's absolutely beautiful. Melting him up.
The short rib, absolutely superb. Just fell apart.
We've got a lot to, yeah.
Yeah. We'll be fine.
And the ravioli, yeah, it's a little bit too salty, but amazing.
Thank you, man. It's not the first time that I've been told that I'm a little bit heavy-handed with the old salt. I think it is a chef thing.
That is too strong for my palate. So I think it might be the sausage.
So the thing with the food here is that it's small plates with a pack a punch, and they are quite decadent as well. Like,
It just wasn't my taste. And I felt really mean telling him that
Oh,
as well.
bless, yeah.
But how does everyone handle speaking their mind when it comes to customers?
Unfortunately, yeah, a lot of the time the customer's not right, but it's how you bring about telling them that they're in the wrong is the real challenge.
I do think that the guest, the customer, is always right because it's how they perceive that situation at that time. and I do think it's our job to make sure that we do everything possible.
In the type of venue that we are and what we're doing and what we're trying to achieve, that's not necessarily the case.
I like to describe ourselves, we are but mirrors. If you, are rude to me, I'm better at being rude than you are.
He seems chilled, and then when he responded with the customers, I was like, that actually did surprise me a fair bit.
I guess it just takes your time and energy. I wouldn't bother. It's already done.
I will tell them what they've done wrong and why we gave them that service. Because it's also a case of, I don't want them back.
Blimey, at least this lot are getting the full 3 courses. Sebastian blowtorches his chocolatey bar and serves up a fancy-looking sphere of ice cream.
Ready to go? See what they think.
With a sprinkle of salt, it's ready. Chocolate and caramel bar with milk ice cream.
The chocolate's a bit too bitter for me.
Yeah.
But the ice cream, second to none. That is nice, yeah.
Thanks.
For me, I think the chocolate's perfect, and then the ice cream cuts through.
Thanks, man.
It's up there, isn't it?
It's up there, yeah.
But we'll do better.
Yeah.
The chocolate was a little bit bitter, but it's 70% chocolate, so I'm not surprised. But they all complimented the dish to say I'm happy with it.
Rich, I definitely want to steal your waistcoat.
Yeah.
Do you? We can do a twirl just for you. This is the normal attire, I'm afraid.
That's what that is.
Very nice.
I'd see that man being somebody that I could spend a good amount of time with and not getting bored of, so yeah.
Hides a lot of sins, waistcoats. Until you sit down, it comes up like a boob tube. Yeah. But other than that, yeah, it does hide a lot.
I think that everybody enjoyed themselves and everybody had a nice night and everybody left happy. And if you do that, then obviously that's a winner, regardless of the score.
Talking of which...
We had a great night, apart from a few minor errors, like saltiness in the mains. Apart from that, it was great atmosphere, loved the staff, loved the company. So we decided to give them
17.
So we're giving the guys 17.
So the Cloak and Dagger's fine food gets them off to a strong start, scoring 34 out of a possible 40. It's the second day of the competition in and around Bristol, and the turn of Rodrigo and Shamil from the Coconut Tree.
The one to impress tonight, after hearing Sebastian's stories yesterday, I would like to see what he thinks of it.
Sebastian, wow, how I'm ever going to match up to that standard, God, don't know.
I'm feeling pretty confident about the competition at the moment, but maybe they went home with a little bit of nerves, maybe.
It's still early days, so what's everyone expecting tonight?
I think those guys are absolute great cooks. I think...
They've been doing it for a while, I reckon.
Yeah.
Tonight, it's all about bringing authentic street food dishes.
Yeah, it's about bringing some island vibes and fun to the table.
Well, that sounds like a plan. On with the starter. Egg hoppers, crispy fried lamb balls, and iso vadi, a.k.a. prawn falafels.
Oh, nice.
I must admit, I've never had an egg hopper before, or an iso vade before, or crispy fried lamb balls before, so I'm looking forward to trying new things.
An adventure awaits, Alex. First to prep, the lamb balls.
Crispy fried lamb balls are our take of tuna cutlets. It's basically tuna cooked with potatoes and stuffed into a crispy fried ball, but the same we're going to do with lamb instead.
Seasoned lamb mince is added to onions, garlic, chilli, and curry leaves.
Crispy fried lamb balls. I wonder if they're big.
Reasonably sized, I'd say. They're rolled in a crispy coating and will be fried later. Next, hoppers, a type of Sri Lankan pancake.
I've definitely had an egg hopper before.
Show off.
If you're a tourist in Sri Lanka, you probably had it for breakfast. But growing up in Sri Lanka, we only eat it for dinner. And usually we'll eat 6, 7 of them.
Impressive. Rice flour, sugar, coconut milk, and yeast are whisked together to make a batter. The hoppers will be cooked tonight.
Sri Lankan prawn fafalas.
To make the prawn fafalas, in go lentils, onion, chili, chickpeas, Sri Lankan spices, and teeny tiny prawns.
So the prawn man has told us these are the best prawns in town.
They're certainly the smallest. Verdict?
Very prawny.
Not surprising. The mix is made into rounds and will be fried tonight. On to the main. Black pork, chicken curry kotu, and coconut sambal.
I've had black pork before, and it was delicious.
That's one of our special dishes. a recipe passed down to us from our grandma.
It'll give Sebastian a run for his money.
The gloves are off. The pork is coated in a selection of seasonings. Then it's fried with onions and loads of chili and left to slow cook. Next up, the chicken curry kottu.
I've had chicken curries. I've never had a chicken curry kottu. I'm not quite sure what that is.
Fill him in, Rodrigo.
Kottu is made with chopped roti, and then you stir fry that with vegetables like carrot leeks and onions, and then you put in the chicken curry on top and kind of chop it up.
I'm hoping for juicy meat and loads of sauce with the curry.
Chicken is tossed in curry seasonings and the roti bread is chopped.
Well, I don't mind a bit of spice. Do you mind a bit of spice?
Nothing too excessive, though.
I've got some bad news, Kim.
Sam's always a bit heavy on his spices.
The chicken's fried with onions. All that's left to do is whip up the coconut sambal. Any good?
Happy with it?
Nice.
I'll take his word.
And so will I. Last to prep, dessert. More hoppers, but this time sweet treacle ones, served with coconut ice cream.
Yeah, that's straightforward.
Yeah.
I don't think anything could go wrong with that, really.
No,
No?
that should be good.
Looking forward to that.
Be a
Do like-
nice light actual dessert, actually, isn't it? So that'd be good.
As long as it's not anything to do with us going on like what are they called? The old
Space hopper.
That's the one.
The hopper batter is knocked up with treacle, and it'll be fried tonight. So what's everyone expecting later?
I do feel like they're going to be good cooks, and I feel like they're definitely going to bring their A game. So we'll have to wait and see, won't we?
But the most important question is...
What colour waistcoat do you think Richie's going to wear?
I think he's gonna go for yellow today.
I'm going to say bright pink.
I reckon blue.
For tonight, I will be certainly wearing a lovely two-piece outfit.
A blue one, I hope.
Right, ready to do this tonight?
It's going to be a good night.
They're gonna smash it.
First in are last night's hosts, Sebastian and Alex.
Well, after you.
Why, thank you.
There we go, man. Nice to see you. That's the proper Sri Lankan welcome, isn't it? You know, you always give a big hug.
So here we got Ruby.
Is that the name of the drink?
Name of the elephant is Ruby. Cheers, guys.
Guys, thank you.
I knew it! The final guests are Rich in a lovely blue two-piece and Kim.
Oh,
Guys, hi, Kim. You right? Yeah, come on.
Very sharp, yeah.
Oh, we had an amazing welcome this evening, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Really, really friendly.
So what's Ruby going to think is going to happen tonight then, guys?
Good.
Ruby is looking for a home win.
Yes.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys.
Coming up, a corker of a porker.
Licky finger's always a good sign, right? That black pork. Jesus Christ.
And family friction.
You'd probably be like the older aunt that you don't really see.
You're older than me as well, you cheeky sod.
Competition in and around Bristol.
Cheers, guys.
Where Shamil and Rodrigo are hosting a night of Sri Lankan street food in their restaurant, The Coconut Tree.
Come on then, let's do it.
Let's do this.
While Shamil kicks off the final prep for the starter, the rest are having a look around.
I really like the bar, though. All the 2p pieces lined up like that. It's really, really cool.
It's 2 peas.
Yeah.
Or not to pee.
That is the question, yes.
In the kitchen, the hopper batter is cooked with an egg. Then the prawn falafels and lamb balls are fried. Finally, on go the garnishes, and they're off to the pass.
Service.
Egg hoppers, crispy fried lamb balls, and prawn falafels.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, let's dig in, guys.
Lovely, thank you.
This is the nicest hopper that I've ever had.
Can I get that in writing?
You can, and I will say.
I wanted Sebastian to enjoy it rather than critical because, you know, he knows his food. So, yeah, means a lot,
Yeah.
The lamb balls, perfection. Absolute perfection.
Do you like it, the flavour?
The lamb balls, they were just spot on, weren't they? Yeah.
Nope, she's gone.
Sorry. They were absolutely spot on. So they were crispy, weren't they?
This is going to take ages.
The sauce went with the lamb balls as well.
I could literally, well,
We were
eating that with a
We were
spoon.
literally eating that with a spoon, yeah.
I mean... God! He's not laughing at the lamb balls.
Just give me 2 minutes. I'll get myself together in a minute.
Lamb balls.
Texture was lovely.
Of the lamb balls? Come on, guys, it's going to be the adverts in a minute. Yeah, we're just going to have to press on.
Yesterday, I judged that there was some sort of like further relationship between you guys, apart from like colleagues, like whether it's a relation or...
He was obvious, was it?
Yeah, we are first cousins, yeah.
Well, he's a bit younger to me, but we grew up together in the same town in Sri Lanka.
They're just lovely, genuine guys.
They're
really.
genuine,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. They're genuine,
Yeah.
definitely. There's nothing
No.
pretentious about them.
No.
I guess keep your head down, be humble, work hard, isn't it? That's what you gotta do.
So we're definitely not related. No. Definitely. You'd probably be like the older aunt that you don't really see.
Ooh, awkward.
Oh.
You're older than me as well, you cheeky sod.
There's a lot of banter that comes with Rich and Kim. They like to have digs at each other and like to play on each other quite a bit, I think, yeah.
With rave reviews for the starters, the boys are keeping it in the family for the main.
Part of our mains is actually our granny's recipe, and she says it's gonna be a win.
We'll see. Shamel starts by frying the pork.
It looks nice. Does it
So
taste good?
good, postman. I made it.
Then whips up the kotu by frying egg with chicken curry, chopped roti and veg. And it's good to go. Black pork, chicken curry kotu and coconut sambal.
Thank you.
We got our black pork. This is something we had on the menu from day one. It's a recipe from our granny.
It's our family favorite.
It's very different. Something I've never tried before. The pork just melts in your mouth. It's spicy, but it's not over, like, burn your mouth out, which is good. It was that black, you thought it was burnt, but it wasn't. It was just perfect.
Perfect, it was perfect.
Yeah,
It was perfect, to be fair.
It was.
Lick your fingers always a good sign, right?
The main was great. That black pork.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, yeah, that was good, that black pork.
We made Granny proud.
We made Granny proud.
Yeah, really, really good. Well done, mate. Proud of you.
Today, while cooking, we had a small competition to guess your waistcoat color.
Okay.
So I went with yellow.
I'm glad you never said size, but yeah, waistcoat colour, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
we went with the color.
You went with yellow?
Yeah. I said yellow and he said pink.
Pink?
So...
And I said blue. I'll collect my winnings later. Now, from a well-dressed diner to a headliner.
Many years ago, I was a compere for a little while called Maud Minga, which was a old-fashioned hospital matron. Yeah, it was very fruity, very fruity. Not something you could say round a dinner table.
That's probably where the waistcoat styles came from.
Oh, matron.
Oh, dessert.
I think we got the easiest one left, so still, no, let's not jinx it. Well, it's definitely the easier course out of the three.
Shamel whips up the sweet hoppers.
Beautiful.
Then on goes ice cream and treacle sauce.
I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts.
Sri Lankan treacle hoppers with coconut ice cream.
Dig in.
What do you think?
I don't like coconut.
All right, okay.
I don't do nuts. For me, that was the worst thing that could have been put in front of me.
I hope you
I-
feel really
I
awful
do
about
feel
it.
really bad
I think
about
you
it.
should as well, because it was really nice.
I know, but I can't help being an awkward cow.
Maybe the hopper's a bit
Yes?
too thick, but beautiful. Tastes absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, all the harder things went really well, and then I think the hopper could have done better, because I think we were kind of lost focus by then. We were like,
Yes, the hopper is thick, but I really like it. But I'm a massive fan of like the American-style pancakes, the big fluffy doughy pancakes.
So guys, anybody got any talents here? What's your talent?
Kim's talent is being patient, putting up with you, Rich. Kim seems like the more reserved one out of the two, and I feel like she's the one that keeps him in tow and makes sure that he doesn't go too far off the tracks, maybe.
But some can play drums.
Okay.
Can you?
Traditional Sri Lankan drum.
Oh, have you got one nearby?
Oh, there it's here.
Oh, yeah.
Fancy that! Banging.
I think we might win it. I think I'm going to go Sri Lanka. Yeah.
No, I'm going. No,
You're going to give me the money, right?
you're going to give me the money.
Scores, please.
The atmosphere was great. Conversation flowed all night, so did the drinks. And I think we'll give them a 19.
That's what we're going to give them tonight.
So Rodrigo and Shamal, we are going to give you an amazing 19.
So the coconut tree net a massive bunch of scores, taking them into the lead with a whopping 38. It's the third and final day of the competition in and around Bristol, and we're heading to the village of Aust, to Rich and Kim's countryside pub, the Boars Head.
Last night was amazing, wasn't it? Food was absolutely beyond belief. It was
really
beautiful,
good.
wasn't it?
The confidence and arrogance that we gained on Monday night has definitely been deplenished.
Yeah. I would like to say we had a winning night, or at least close.
You're in the lead for now.
I think Rich is the chef.
Almost.
Today, Rich is going to be my little helper.
Yeah, I am.
Out of the three of us, I am the least experienced. I'm a local girl. I work in a local pub. That's all I've done. Do you know what I mean?
But it works.
It does work.
It does work.
So what's your plan to wow them?
Tonight we're going to be delivering wholesome, hearty, locally sourced country food.
On with the starter. Chorizo hash topped with a fried egg and parsnip crisps.
That definitely sounds like that's up my street.
I think it's a safe start.
It's a safe start, yeah.
I'm feeling a bit more confident now.
Cocky.
It's a very popular dish in our menu. See if we can wow with the first course.
While Kim's left to mash the hash, Rich has donned his country garb to pick up the chorizo.
Hola, girls.
Yeah, they're from Bristol, not Spain.
Dave.
Yeah? Oh, that Dave.
How you doing? Oh, Dave, we need your help. So you're promising me this is the best one that you've got?
Absolutely, best in England.
Dave, I'm going to keep you to that. Thank you. Here's a hug.
Yeah, not sure she's keen.
Kim, Bab, I've got the sausage you sent me out for.
Hoping he'd take a bit longer, eh, Kim?
So how are you feeling today working with me in the kitchen?
Always love working with you, Kim. Love being in the kitchen.
I wonder if the feeling's mutual. Potatoes are mashed with parsley. Everything okay, Rich?
Chef, do you want a bit? Okay, I won't interfere.
Best not to. In goes the chorizo, olive oil, and then a taste test.
That's really nice.
The hash will be baked later. On to the main. Poached stuffed chicken breast with a thyme and white wine sauce, potatoes and veg.
And that is something that I've done thousands of times. It's very classic, that is.
It's getting me pub vibes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blimey, you're not feeding the 5,000.
We've always been known for big portions.
Yeah.
We obviously like our food.
I hope they're hungry. The chicken breast is bashed. That's it. Put some welly into it, Kim.
Chicken breasts can be dry if you don't cook it properly. Gotta be nice and moist.
That's definitely a challenge, yeah.
Challenge,
Get
and
the
then
chicken breast right.
The chicken and stuffing are rolled and will be poached later. Last to prep for the main, potatoes. Chunky spud slices are fried in olive oil. On goes stock and a dollop of wine. Then they're baked. So that just leaves dessert. Chocolate and brioche bread and butter pudding with cream custard.
wow, that sounds delish already.
This sounds very homely to me as well.
Yep.
Oh, it's our most popular dessert.
It's our most popular,
It is
yeah.
our most popular dessert.
And a very decadent one. First job, buttering up the brioche.
There's going to be a certain amount of nostalgia that comes along with this dish, which I'm really looking forward to.
Cognac-soaked raisins are sprinkled onto the bread and covered with a custard cream sauce. Next on goes some sugar. Oh, good Lord, that is a lot.
Kim, 10 times more sugar than that.
What?
layers and layers of stodge. Love it. I love a bit of stodge.
Yes, but there are limits. Melted chocolate gets poured on before one final layer of stodge.
Can I lick the bowl now? Can I?
Go on.
Can you grab a spoon?
Yeah, I've got a spoon.
Cheeky.
Lovely. That's going to win. Give me
That's
five.
gonna win.
That's going to win.
The stodgy, sugary sweet will be baked tonight.
Everything's gone well today, but I'm definitely feeling the pressure.
Come on then, Barb. Let's go and get ready. Yeah? Come on.
Then.
If the chat and the banter and the personality and the evenings that we've had with them so far is matched with what they're going to do tonight, I definitely think that it's going to be a winning night, yeah.
I think it's playing a bit too safe. I would like to see a bit more interesting stuff in them.
First to arrive are Sebastian and Alex.
Yeah.
Hello.
Alex, Sebastian, welcome.
Hey,
Look at that.
that blazer is next level.
This jacket only comes out on special occasions, such as Christmas, last Easter,
Yeah.
and of course it's come out for this week.
I was wrong. I thought it was going to be the other way round, but I'm pleasantly surprised.
Kim was stood there in her chef white, so I thought, well, I've been proven wrong,
Yeah.
but happily proven wrong.
Very glad to have been. They thought the fat bloke was the chef here, and the thin one was the boss.
Next up are the ones to beat, Rodrigo and Shamil. Very snazzy.
So here's to a fantastic last night. Let's enjoy it. Let's just have a good time. Good luck to the winners.
Yes.
Cheers, guys.
Good night.
Coming up, a clucking cameo.
Kim, come on, we've got to get the main done.
And someone collects the cash.
In third place, are you ready for this?
In and around Bristol, where professionals Rich and Kim from the Boars Head are hoping they'll wow with their traditional pub food.
The atmosphere is great, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just like there's going to be a hell of a party tonight, I think. That's how
Yeah,
it
it's all
feels.
good.
Yes.
While Kim kicks things off in the kitchen, the boys peruse the poultry.
Oh, look at this.
Dinner. Some chicken.
Looking forward to the fried egg. Some is my chicken.
Yeah, moving on. With the eggs fried,
Beautiful.
all that's left to do is plunge the parsnip crisps into hot oil and serve up the chorizo hash.
Oh, looking lovely, chef.
With a drizzle of parsley oil, it's ready. Chorizo hash topped with a fried egg and parsnip crisps.
Service! Beautiful. Oh. Tuck in, guys, enjoy.
Thank you.
I like the hash brown. It's like soft in the middle and crispy on the outside. Perfect.
It feels like mashed potato, but you've got that coarseness with it as well, which is really, really nice.
Sebastian's comments, they really meant a lot,
Yeah.
didn't they? He was probably one of them that we were,
Worried about.
because of his background, but I think we pulled it off.
Started for me, hash brown, absolutely amazing. Parsnip crisp, I wasn't really sure because it wasn't crispy.
No, I was very happy with them. They were they were crispy, they were sweet.
From a contented chef to a candid conversation.
Someone bought a packet of chocolate-covered biscuit, wasn't it?
yeah.
And they were on the side.
So so they got shared around, and someone said they couldn't possibly let that pass their lips.
I could not possibly let one of those pass my lips.
And I looked up and said, as you do, he's obviously lying. Look at him.
He is a fat. And we'll leave it.
Blimey.
Rich and Kim definitely have a good relationship.
With the starter a smash hit, time for the next course.
Kim, come on, we've got to get the main done.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right,
Come on.
Sorry.
Ethel the chicken was definitely not hurt. No, she likes to do her little debuts now and again.
Only when you make her. The veg is baked and fried, and with a completely different chicken, poached, it's all loaded onto the plate. Here it is, poached, stuffed chicken breast with a thyme and white wine sauce, potatoes and veg.
Look at this. That smells absolutely amazing. You know, I've worked in up to 3 Michelin-star kitchens, and this would be very worthy of being served in that
That's
kitchen.
really kind.
Like,
that means
seriously,
a lot.
that is
doesn't it?
really, really delicious.
I'm gobsmacked.
You are, weren't
I
you?
am
You just said.
absolutely gobsmacked. I honestly thought I know that I mean to be impolite, he'd really be critical because of obviously all of his experience. and he wasn't. He loved it.
Beautifully cooked, in my opinion. The stuffing inside the breast was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah.
But I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of chicken breast, so it's not my
No, that's fine.
I like chicken on the bone, so that's probably the thing.
Yeah,
As I
that's
wouldn't
fine.
eat chicken on the bone, I don't know about you.
No, not really.
So yeah, it went really well, we think. Yeah.
And it seems the hosts aren't the only ones in high spirits.
This is an old pub, and it must have been probably about 4 o'clock one morning, and I heard a chair being poured across the bar floor. And the end chair at the table in the bar had moved about 8 foot towards the snug area.
Right. Time
Right
to
on
go.
the edge. This table...
I'm
In that
going
case,
home now. Yeah, see you later. Yeah. I don't like ghosts.
Oh, bless your nylon knickers.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I don't want to see ghosts.
Yeah.
But there's one behind you! Gotcha. With mixed reviews on the main, it's time to try and pull back some points with dessert.
I think
Dessert's going to
it's
do
going to
it.
be wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And I'm going to have the biggest spoon out of everyone.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Kim portions out the hefty puds into some fancy little bowls, and it's good to go. Chocolate and brioche bread and butter pudding with cream custard.
Thank you. Yeah.
The sultanas are soaked in cognac.
Ooh, matron.
Yes.
That is 10 out of 10, honestly. I will have 10 of them.
Good. That's good.
10 out of 10. Kim.
10 out of
Absolute
10.
legend.
Kim, legend.
The cognac and the raisins is a great addition.
The entire night tonight, I've been taken on a nostalgia trip from like growing up in the country.
Yeah.
This perfectly finishes it off.
I think that was probably the best of all the courses that we
yeah.
did.
Final thoughts?
First things first, I want the name and number of your tailor.
The biggest thing that I've learned this week is maybe going back to my roots. I've taken a lot of technique and a lot of skill, but not maybe so much the soul.
It is lovely to know that whether you're from a different culture or see things differently and have gone around the world, we all have the passion for what's on the plate, and hopefully we've all inspired each other by that.
Doesn't matter how smart you are and how clever you are with your cooking, sometimes it just takes simplicity is the key. And I think they executed that really well.
Absolutely exceptionally.
Here's to the winners!
To the winners!
Rich and Kim need 39 or more to top the table.
We're going to give them a 19.
19.
We're going to give...
Hold it! Let's find out who's going to land the lolly.
Whoa! So in third place, are you ready for this? Is the Cloak and Dagger, Alex and Sebastian. Second place, the Boars Head Village Pub in Os, Rich and Kim, which means in first place is the Coconut Tree, Shamal and Rodrigo. Well done.
Shamal and Rodrigo scored Rich and Kim 16, meaning a slam dunk for the Sri Lankan boys.
No, really. I really think this jacket brought us luck today. Look at it, look. How can this not bring you a bit of luck there?
It's well good.
Okay, cheers, guys.
Thank you for an absolutely amazing week.
There you go.
No, I did it wrong.
Night in and around Bristol, where professionals Rich and Kim from the Boars Head are hoping they'll wow with their traditional pub food.
The atmosphere is great, isn't
Yeah.
it? Just like there's going to be a hell of a party tonight, I think. That's
Yeah,
how it
it's all
feels.
That's when I saw you got up so out of the sky, you're the speed my
like the hash brown. It's like soft in the middle and crispy on the outside. Perfect.
It feels like mashed potato, but you've got that coarseness with it as well, which is really, really nice.
Sebastian's comments, they really meant a lot,
Yeah.
didn't they? He was probably one of them that we were...
Worried about.
Yeah, because of his background, but I think we pulled it off.
Starter for me, hash brown, absolutely amazing. It passed the crisp, I wasn't really sure because it wasn't crispy.
No, I was very happy with them. They were they were crispy, they were sweet.
From a contented chef to a candid conversation.
Someone bought a packet of chocolate-covered biscuit, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they were on the side.
So so they got shared around, and someone said they couldn't possibly let that pass their lips.
I could not possibly let one of those pass my lips.
And I looked up and said, as you do, he's obviously lying. Look at him.
He is a fat. And we'll leave it.
Blimey.
Rich and Kim definitely have a good relationship. Yeah.
With the starter a smash hit, time for the next course.
Kim, come on, we've got to get the main done.
Oh, hello.
Oh, right,
Come on.
Sorry.
Ethel the chicken was definitely not hurt. No, she likes to do her little debuts now and again.
Only when you make her. The veg is baked and fried, and with a completely different chicken, poached, it's all loaded onto the plate. Here it is, poached, stuffed chicken breast with a thyme and white wine sauce, potatoes and veg.
Look at this. That smells absolutely amazing. You know, I've worked in up to 3 Michelin-star kitchens, and this would be very worthy of being served in that,
That's
kitchen.
really kind.
Like,
that means
seriously,
a lot.
that is really, really delicious.
I'm gobsmacked.
You are, weren't you?
I am
You just said.
absolutely gobsmacked. I honestly thought I know that means being polite, he'd really be critical because of obviously all of his experience. And he wasn't. He loved it.
Beautifully cooked, in my opinion. The stuffing inside the breast was absolutely...
Fantastic.
Yeah, fantastic, yeah.
But I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of chicken breast, so it's not my
No, that's fine.
I like chicken on the bone, so that's probably the thing.
Yeah,
As I
that's
wouldn't
fine.
eat chicken on a bone, I don't know about you.
No, not really.
So yeah, it went really well, we think. Yeah.
And it seems the hosts aren't the only ones in high spirits.
This is an old pub, and it must have been probably about 4 o'clock one morning, and I heard a chair being poured across the bar floor. And the end chair at the table in the bar had moved about 8 foot towards the snug area.
Right. Time
Right
to go
on
home.
the edge. This table...
I'm
In that
going
case,
home now. Yeah, see you later. Yeah. I don't like ghosts.
Oh, that's your nylon knickers.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I don't want to see ghosts.
Yeah.
But there's one behind you! Gotcha. With mixed reviews on the main, it's time to try and pull back some points with dessert.
I think
Dessert's going to
it's
do
going to
it.
be wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
And I'm going to have the biggest spoon out of everyone.
That's fine.
Kim portions out the hefty puds into some fancy little bowls, and it's good to go. Chocolate and brioche bread and butter pudding with cream custard.
Thank you. Yeah.
The sultanas are soaked in cognac.
Ooh, matron.
Yes.
That is 10 out of 10, honestly. I will have 10 of them.
Good. That's good.
10 out of 10. Kim,
10 out of
absolute
10.
legend.
Kim, legend.
The cognac and the raisins is a great addition.
The entire night tonight, I've been taken on a nostalgia trip from like growing up in the country.
Yeah.
This perfectly finishes it off.
I think that was probably the best of all the courses that we did.
Final thoughts?
First things first, I want the name and number of your tailor.
The biggest thing that I've learned this week is maybe going back to my roots. I've taken a lot of technique and a lot of skill, but not maybe so much the soul.
It is lovely to know that whether you're from a different culture or see things differently and have gone around the world, we all have the passion for what's on the plate, and hopefully we've all inspired each other by that.
Doesn't matter how smart you are and how clever you are with your cooking, sometimes it just takes simplicity as the key. And I think they executed that really well.
Absolutely exceptionally.
Here's to the winners!
To the winners!
Rich and Kim need 39 or more to top the table.
We're going to give them a 19.
19.
We're going to give
Hold it! Let's find out who's going to land the lolly.
Whoa! So in third place, are you ready for this? Is the Cloak and Dagger, Alex and Sebastian. Second place, the Boars Head Village Pub in Os, Rich and Kim, which means in first place is the Coconut Tree, Shamal and Rodrigo. Well done.
Shamal and Rodrigo scored Rich and Kim 16, meaning a slam dunk for the Sri Lankan boys.
No, really.